Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Continuing from the hadith of Salman Farsi radiallahu anh, which was narrated in Bayhaqi, in which Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam addressed the Sahaba just before the Ramadan started in the month of Sha'ban, in which Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam further says that وَهُوَ شَهْرُ الصَّبْرِ, regarding the month of Ramadan, this is the month of sabr, the month of patience. وَالصَّبْرُ ثَوَابُهُ الْجَنَّةِ, the reward for sabr, it is Jannah. The reward for sabr is paradise. So we need to have patience in the month of Ramadan. It is not just about staying hungry, being hungry. No, we need to practice our other a'mal, our ma'mulat. We need to complete those. We need to better our character, become a better person, become a better Muslim, become a better human being in the month of Ramadan. وَشَهْرُ الْمُوَاسَاةِ, it is a month of kindness and compassion. وَشَهْرٌ يُزَادُ فِيهِ رِزْقُ الْمُؤْمِنِ, and it is a month in which the rizq, the provision of a mu'min, a believer, is increased. مَنْ فَطَّرَ فِيهِ صَائِمًا كَانَ لَهُ مَغْفِرَةٌ لِذُنُوبِهِ وَعِتْقُ رَقَبَتِهِ مِنَ النَّارِ, whoever feeds a fasting person, meaning whoever helps break the fast of a Sa'im, of a fasting person, كَانَ لَهُ مَغْفِرَةٌ لِذُنُوبِهِ, it will be forgiveness for his sins. The person who is feeding, he will get forgiven. وَعِتْقُ رَقَبَتِهِ مِنَ النَّارِ, and his salvation from the hellfire. His عِتْقُ رَقَبَتِهِ, meaning his neck, he will be saved from hellfire. وَكَانَ لَهُ مِثْلُ أَجْرِهِ مِنْ غَيْرِ أَنْ يَنْتَقِصَ مِنْ أَجْرِهِ شَيْءٍ, and he will also get the reward of this fast without decreasing the reward of the person who is breaking the fast. So if you help me break the fast, you will also get the reward of my fasting. I will get the complete reward. Nothing will be decreased from my reward, but you will also get this reward. And over here, there's no condition of, yes, it is better to feed the poor, to feed the poor and to feed the needy, but that condition isn't mentioned over here. So at the moment, we know because of the coronavirus, the masajid throughout the UK are closed. So there's no iftars taking place in the masajid throughout the country. But we can always contribute via online donations. There's many charities who are providing iftar throughout the world to poor and needy people. But usually when there's iftar in the masajid, in our masjid, when there's iftar, we could contribute towards the iftar fund, and we would be getting this reward as well, inshallah. Further, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, so after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this, the Sahaba radiallahu anh, they were curious, and because the Sahaba, not all of them were well off, not all of them could afford a meal or could feed someone else. So they asked, Qulna ya Rasulullah, the Sahaba said, Ya Rasulullah, we said, the Sahaba, they said, Ya Rasulullah, oh Rasulullah, laysa kullana najidu ma yufattiru bihi sa'im, not all of us have enough means or have something which we can feed a fasting person with. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يعطي الله هذا الثواب من فطر صائما على مذقة لبن أو تمرة أو شربة من ماء. Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم said that you will get this reward of feeding a fasting person or helping break the fast of a fasting person by مذقة لبن, by giving a sip of milk, or tamratin, or one date, or sharbatin mimma, or a drink of water, or a sip of water. By this small amount, you will, whatever a person can afford, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give this reward of forgiveness and salvation from hellfire. وَمَنْ أَشْبَعَ صَائِمًا, and whoever, so further Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever does fulfill the hunger, the need of a fasting person, من فطر من أشبع صائما سقاه الله من حوض شربة لا يظمأ حتى يدخل الجنة. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will quench his thirst by my hawd, which is the hawd al-Kawthar, the pond of Kawthar, on the day of judgment. It is such a drink, when a person drinks from that, لا يظمأ حتى يدخل الجنة. A person, once he drinks from this hawd, from this pond, he will not feel thirsty until he enters into paradise. And at the end of the hadith, which and I've mentioned this before as well, وهو شهر أوله رحمة, and this is a month which the first part of it is of rahmah, of mercy, وأوسطه مغفرة, and the middle part is of maghfirah, of forgiveness, وآخره عتق من النار, and the last part is of salvation from hellfire. ومن خفف عن مملوكه فيه غفر الله له وأعتقه من النار, and whoever takes ease on his servant or slave and gives them less work in the month of Ramadan, عن مملوكه فيه غفر الله له وأعتقه من النار, Allah SWT forgives him also and he saves him from hellfire. So this is the hadith, this is the sermon which Rasulullah SAW addressed the Sahaba with just before the month of Ramadan to get them motivated for the month. I understand this is a bit late, a few days late, but nevertheless we need these reminders to keep ourselves motivated, so that we can keep going throughout the month of Ramadan, not just the beginning, throughout the month of Ramadan, and attain this salvation from the hellfire. So may Allah give us the ability to implement this into our lives. Ameen wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.